Hi there, my lovely Capricorn collective. Just checking in with you when it comes to your love lives. I don't know why I felt like I wanted to shuffle again. I did that already. Okay, let's see what's going on in your love lives. All right, we have great source of power. So not quite sure if you and your person or the person on your mind are currently together, but when you were, absolutely, you were a dream team and or are a dream team. Let's see what else we got. New beginnings. All right, so new beginnings. All right, winter might be significant to you. The December 22nd to February 6th window could also be like one of your birthdays. And rebuilding. So here's the thing. We have rebuilding and new beginnings. So either we're going to get some clarifiers. And I'm sorry, I'm still a little nasally. Oh, goodness. I'm telling you, the whole month of May, I've been sinus infections. So let's see. One more card. All right. Breaking barriers. I really feel like either you are with or about to be in union or reunion with your person, and in order to get to that stage, Daisy is staring at me, by the way, you will have to break through, and your person too will have to break through some severe walls that were between you. So it could be, I'm getting more a feeling of other people, not like third parties as in a romantic way, more like opinions and of family, friends, coworkers even, I just heard. So removing obstacles that resulted in cultural differences, family situations, or sexual orientation. Interesting. All right, well, you guys are trying to rebuild, basically. Why? Because you were a dream team. So Capricorn, I just went into your reading without much of an intro, right? Welcome to my tarot with I Can Be. You guys are welcome to book a personal reading with me. I have not done them for about a month because of my illnesses, okay? But goodness, June is coming up, and I just feel a little bit more health for myself and the ability to do more personal readings. If you are interested, please click on icanbecoaching.com under the services tab, and let's see. This is your sun, moon, rising. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So okay. I mean, there's always complications, but here we have two interesting ones, right? Some sort of backstabbing energy here, mind games, some sort of deception, potential cheating. Again, I don't feel it heavily, guys. And in this situation, one or the both of you have been feeling ghosted by the other party. On again, off again, kind of like a detached kind of energy. And hey, it happens, but the main message that Spirit is sending is there are new beginnings on the horizon with or without your person for you, okay? So I'm gonna use this this intuitive tarot deck, excuse me, not the Kipper's deck, just to get a better vibe from you. What is my viewers' energy towards the person on their mind? Okay, you can't get them out of your mind. The obsessed card came out. All right, well, there is the separation, right? And the silence. Ooh. I think some of you might be feeling like maybe this person sucked a lot of like light out of you, a lot of resource out of you, a lot of time out of you, a lot of energy out of you with the energy vampire card. Don't take that vampire thing literally, please. But I do feel like some of you are like, listen, I had to step away because I felt like I was not being treated well. I do see that. You've been through a lot with this person. The Nine of Wands is a connection that led to a lot of pain, but a lot of learning too about yourself. And same goes for the other person. But right now, this is your energy towards the person on your mind. You're very dissatisfied. 4 of Cups. You're like, you know what? I didn't get what I put in. And I feel that message coming through. I felt it from the beginning. You can't stop thinking about it though. Here's the thing. If you keep dwelling on what they couldn't give you, right? A, you're never going to be able to receive what you feel you deserve. B, if that person is like someone that you actually think can improve in their lives or change or someday return to you in a different way, that's not going to happen if you keep thinking about how they didn't, how they were, weak in some way, or there weren't enough, or they didn't treat you properly. You know what? It's time for you could be dealing with an Aquarius. It's time for you to heal the Star. You're like, I still have these like conflicting feelings with the Knight of Cups and the 2 of Wands. All right, but you are remaining silent. And I don't think it's because you're trying to listen to your intuition just yet. I feel like this is more like silence because you were hurt and you really want a new beginning, but you're kind of like, I can't stop thinking about wanting an apology from my person. So if that resonates with your situation, please feel free to watch the rest. If not, I do these readings every couple weeks when I'm healthy, and I intend to do another one for you soon. All right, for the second half of June. All right, so now let's get into your person's energies. All right, so the person on Capricorn's mind, Spirit, how are they currently feeling about Capricorn? Daisy is being very patient with me back here. I wish you could see her. I'll show you. Yep, there she is. She's waiting for me. I have this tiny piece of breakfast on a plate right here, and she's like, when are you going to get to it? Yeah, because she wants a bite. Of course she does. She's a good Labrador. And she's being very, very patient. So let's see how patient she can be. By the way, she's also a Capricorn, guys. All right. I don't know. Are you patient? I don't have enough experience with Capricorns. All right. So Spirit, I think you are. All right. How is the person on Capricorn's mind currently? Yeah, let's get into the emotional realm, but also their intentions towards you at the same time, okay? I knew that was going to come out. There's just a silence between the 2 of you, the High Priestess, Page of Wands, curiosity. Ooh, hi. Death card. Well, there you are. I mean, now, it's like, they're like, when is the transformation going to be over? The Star. There's some mirroring here, guys, okay? Because they see you as their wish fulfillment, right? They still see your light, and you know this. All right? Because you are becoming highly attuned to their behavioral patterns, because that 9 of Wands is telling me that you guys have been through this cycle with them before. Some of you, at least. All right. Again, it's a collective message, so I want some more intel on your person. How are they? What are their intentions? How are they? What are the? I mean, yeah. Okay. They really want that death and transformation, right? They want that new beginning with you quite badly. You came off as having a slightly less than excuse me, healthy energy towards them, by the way. You're still recovering from a lot of the pain, and I felt you were still replaying that, because you're in the 9 of Wands. You're still replaying that, like, God, I can't believe I let them do it to me again. That's what I keep hearing. Whereas they are like, give me some of Capricorn because I really want to try again. I don't like being in silence. They want that new beginning with you. They want to rebuild with you. Queen of Wands, Emperor, and the back of the deck, the King of Cups. There is absolute, with the star right there again, they're drawn to you. There's deep love there. Now I'm going to find out how healthy of a love this is, because right now with, that's a lot of like attraction energy, right? I kind of, yeah, you could be dealing with a fire sign. 100% could be Leo, could be Aries. Also, yes, could be Sagittarius. I don't feel that as heavily. But yeah, what do they want? They want you, okay? They're like, I want my person, and I can't not, like, maybe they're slightly obsessed with you too. When I say obsessed, guys, I don't mean that in like a healthy kind of way. Obsession is not healthy anyway. I'm not trying to like give you compliments there. It's like you're obsessed in the, I can't believe this jerk did da 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 to me, and they're obsessed in the, I can't stop thinking about how much I desire my Capricorn and want to be with them. And I'm trying very hard to ignore whatever patterns there were, whatever pain I caused. I mean, I don't feel healthy from healthy energies from either of you. But if I was to say who is in the lighter energy, right? It's them. It's not you, but I'm not saying you're someone to blame here. I'm just saying you could have been really wronged by this person. So what happened that pulled Capricorn and their person apart? There's the backstabbing. Ten of Swords came out. That's that. Well, you were backstabbed. You felt backstabbed. It was very painful. I hate them. That's what I just heard one of you say. 9 of Coins. Oh my gosh. Was this person like a little too heavily focused on their own independence? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe for some of you, or maybe this is like they wanted some of my independence. Maybe you were in that 9 of Coins energy, 9 of Pentacles energy. Someone who is like really, really abundant in the material realm. So like you were surrounded by your beautiful things and your lovely home, and you looked prosperous in other ways, and you have a great career, you're doing really well, you're that queen, they like really are drawn to you with that Queen of Wands, and no doubt that star, and they wanted a piece of you, okay? You really, like, you looked like a really outstanding candidate for their heart is what I'm hearing. But then you were stabbed in the heart, back, whatever, multiple times. You felt betrayed. You felt like, the fuck happened? Heartbreak, betrayal, painful ending. Oh my God. So Spirit, wow. What is Capricorn's person's most likely next move towards them? Okay, that was so fast. 10 of Pentacles. They still see you. They still see you as the package deal. Justice? Well, they want to reestablish some good karma for themselves. They're coming towards you with the 8 of Wands. Okay, yeah, they want to, I think they know what they did, and they want... Here's the thing. I feel like they've done this to you before. Otherwise, and we're going to get into Spirit's advice, but they want a piece of the pie, that 10 of Pentacles. They want it all with you because they think that's the right thing. Justice. Maybe they're coming in from a good place. The 8 of Wands. I don't know. Like, did I see apology in here yet? Not yet. I'm going to ask. They see you as their wish fulfillment. This is absolutely like you are that 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. They still see that, and they want the full package, the 10 of Pentacles with you. And they're coming. There's going to be communication. Yes, like fast communication. All right. So Spirit, what are the hidden intentions of Capricorn's person? So, hidden intentions. With the Queen of Swords at the back here, I think they know that you're like, yeah, you because you've been betrayed, you are using your head more than your heart right now, right? Your mental decision over your feelings, your emotions, and they know this, so they're going to take it slow. Their hidden intentions are simply that they see you as their wish come true, 9 of Cups, and they want to move slowly to establish a new pattern with you. I do not see, look, the devil did not come out, like anything, nothing really dark came out, but your feelings for them are still quite mixed, murky. I didn't see the moon, but I feel that energy here. All right, so Spirit, what is your advice for my Capricorns who are like wondering, well, what to do next? Do they want their person back? Hold your sword up. Don't hold your sword up. Hold your sword down, but keep at the ready. 7 of Wands, like prepare yourselves, okay? Protect yourselves. Queen of Swords, absolutely. And I think the person that created this like pattern, cycle, situation between the two of you knows you're going to be like that, guarded. But that's not the healthiest of energies, Spirit, for a reunion, is in my opinion. So 7 of Wands, what else is your advice for my Capricorns that are resonating for this? You know, I guess they've been through it. King of Wands, King of Cups, Queen. Oh my gosh, there's the Queen of Swords. I felt her. You're still, excuse me, I'm sorry, heavily processing grief, not just grief, 5 of Cups, but that feeling of being left out in the cold. I feel this 5 of Pentacles is like, if I was to guess for a Capricorn, that's like one of the darkest moments that you can experience, when you feel like you and your own productivity and like proclivity to attain a solid footing in life has been impacted by this person, this other person. I feel like you're still like, I'm getting mad inside and I have no idea what happened, but you're just like, no, I'm not over it. I knew you weren't over it. So Spirit is saying time for you to like try to get over it. And the way to get over it, my friends, welcome to your head. Okay? Queen of Swords. This isn't someone who's ignoring how they're feeling inside. This is someone who's combining Queen of Swords with the King of Cups and the King of Wands. Okay? That's really solid advice from Spirit, by the way. King of Cups. He or you, the King of Cups, is not a gender thing, right? It is the highest emotional maturity that a person can exhibit. It's like mastering that realm. So whenever you're feeling 5 of Cups, like, oh, I feel totally dejected and hurt, that was really painful. Whenever you're reliving it, King of Cups comes in. That King of Cups comes in, combined with that Queen of Swords, and is like, what was the lesson? I understand that I was hurt. Why was I hurt? How was I hurt? In what ways can I grow from this moment? In what ways can I not blame somebody else? Even, look, I'm totally on board with being on whoever's side I'm on, like whoever my viewer is. And I want you to know that. But this is a time for you to rise above that pain for yourself. You know how they say forgiveness is more important for you than the person that you're forgiving? That's what we're talking about right now. it's not forgiving what they did. It's forgiving yourselves for, I think part of you is still in the process of blaming yourself for what happened. And it's time to be like, hey, I grew from that. I learned from that. That was something I apparently needed to experience in order to transcend it, in order to become a bigger person. A King of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the King of Wands, I'm getting to it. That's a bigger person. That's a much more mature person. So you're not going to lash out at anybody. You're not going to like claw their eyes out. You're not going to scratch their car or whatever people do. I don't know what people do. I don't like acts of revenge. I really don't. I much prefer to go within and learn and try to heal and work through my own traumas and wounds. That's who I am. I have a lot of Scorpio energy in there, and a lot of Cancer. So it's like, okay, let me think about this. Let me work through this. But you may be a very different person, right? So right now, it's just the archetype that Spirit is suggesting for you is one that is like clear-headed, not clouded by emotions and pain and bitterness and feeling left out, because I think you're still there, right? And then the King of Wands. So as advice, gorgeous advice. Be like dead center focused on a creative endeavor, something that not just lights you up, but like gives you that feeling of purpose. Like, you know what? My life purpose is not to be miserable and sad and cry and feel left out and replay the past over and over and over again. People that do that are stuck, and no one is making you stuck except you, okay? So King of Wands, that fire energy again. This is someone who's absolutely, look how serious he is. He's like, no, I'm bringing peace to this world. I don't care what you're all doing, but that's what I'm doing. If you want to follow me, and people will follow. People will come, because that's you in your not just flow, but like life purpose, your path. And it's going to be a narrow path, because I think this is about really honing in on what your soul's journey is, okay? Without allowing for how you feel and the emotions of the past to like come in and like attack like your purpose. Go for it. That's what the Seven of Wands is about. This message is about not putting walls up around your heart, but knowing that no one is going to come and disturb your flow, okay? No amount of bitterness, hate, revenge, pain, sadness, feeling excluded, rejection, none of that, all right? You don't care. So, wow, I really went out there. I'm so sorry. Normally I don't know how long that was. But okay, let's see. Let's talk about I love it. Capricorn, let's talk about any new love coming your way, or what's actually coming towards you in love. I know that person's coming towards most of you, okay? This is a period of pausing and reflecting. Hanged Man. Seven of Wands again. And guess who's at the back of the deck? The King of Wands. This is about you. This is not about an Aries or Leo or Sagittarius coming towards you, although they might. This is about you taking a time out for yourself to reset. I think you need to reset, okay? So sorry. I'm not saying new love right now. This message is not for those of you who have already healed from the past. If you have, that's a different reading, all right? So Spirit, let's get one of these fire cards for my Capricorns. Okay, that was like 3 or 4. Hold on. That was way too many. I can't be telling Capricorn to focus on so many things. What is this? Breathe. Okay, you're right. Spirit, this whole time, my body, my earth. This feels very Capricorn to me, by the way, the back of the deck. Breathe. Yeah. So for some of you, a fox might be significant. Maybe you'll see a fox. Reminder, take time to do some breath work. Okay, it's very literal. Take time during your day when you're trying your best to be the King of Wands, the King of Cups, the Queen of Swords. When you're trying all of that out, when you're feeling out, it's like a new skin that I think Spirit really wants you to be shielded by, okay? To breathe. Couple reasons. You want to recognize all of the efforts that you're putting in. You want to get to know yourselves a little bit better with this new thing that you're trying out, right? As you grow into that shield of Queen of Swords, King of Wands, and King of Cups. As you grow into that, it's like a uniform, an outfit, right? Not a mask. It's an identity. So breathe into it, right? Breathe out of it. Feel comfortable in it. I don't know if I'm even making sense, but I have this like image in my head now of you learning to be in a place where you feel like that is you. That is you again, and you are yourself. You are healing, you're growing. You're never going to be like you used to be. No one is. Every day we're changing. So my body, my earth, I really feel like you guys, especially because you're an earth sign, need to feel very much at ease within yourselves. And so as you embark on this new chapter where you're very mature in like an emotional way, right? And you're very focused in a creative way, and you're very wise, right? In that you don't pretend to be someone you are not. The Queen of Swords is absolutely clear with people about who she is and what she wants and what she needs. And if someone does not treat you the way you wish to be treated, you do not bite their heads off. You merely establish boundaries, and if this person is worth an explanation, right? You give your explanation, you state the facts, only the facts, ma'am, and then you move forward. And maybe the person on your mind or that you're speaking with steps up too. All right? Okay, well, thank you so much, Capricorn. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.